Ben and Jen, that bill made it out of the Judiciary Committee today with bipartisan support. Now, under that bill, there would be some instances where killing bears would be allowed, but it also looks to hold people accountable for doing things that might attract bears to their homes. Bear sightings were once few and far between, but have now become a common occurrence in Connecticut.
I remember my first bear sighting was probably 13, 14 years ago, and it was a big deal then. And now not a week goes by that I don't have a bear at my home.
And with that, human-bear interactions have also become more common. In 2022, the state saw a record number of bear entries into homes. Just this week, a bear tried to enter a home in Avon, a few days after a bear bit a woman walking her dog in the same town.
This is becoming an increasingly dangerous issue here in the state of Connecticut.
Wednesday, a bill that aims to address the issue advanced a step further. The bill would allow people to use deadly force against a bear if it was harming a human, pet, or livestock. It would also allow for people to apply for a permit to kill bears that consistently cause damage to their crops.
It's a whole approval process. DEEP would have to approve that application. So it is not a regulated hunting season. That's one of the things that was originally in the bill that was taken out.
But animal advocates still have concerns.
The current language of this bill would allow everyone with a chicken or a beehive to get a permit to kill bears. Friends of Animals feels that that's really just a bear hunt in disguise.
Friends of Animals is part of the Connecticut Coalition to Protect Bears. They say they do support the other part of the bill, which looks to stop the intentional and unintentional feeding of bears.
Most of the bear-human interactions that are reported involve bird feeders and trash cans. The issue is residents unknowingly baiting bears with these attractants.
Under the bill, people could face a fine for failing to do things like taking bird feeders down or leaving pet food outdoors.
We need to change our behaviors so that we can live in concert with them and we can avoid these dangerous human-bear interactions. Coming up on the news at 11, I'll have the details on a pilot program that animal advocates want to roll out here in Connecticut, citing its success in other states. Live in Hartford, Gabby Molina, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.